solo round, which is each individual contestant against the clock. Peter, Sue and Michael are in it. Peter, you get into this round first. There's the choice of categories available to you. Geography, food and drink, musicals or politics. Peter?
I have geography.
You'll have geography. Peter Schmidbauer from Austria, who, if you remember from long days ago on Going for Gold, come and join me here, please, Peter, please, is, of course, a librarian working in the Vatican City in Italy. Peter, welcome again. And you know how to play this game. You've chosen geography. We'll put 40 seconds on the clock for you now. You'll have all those 40 seconds to answer correctly 4 in a row on geography or be credited with your highest score. Peter, on geography, your time starts now. Which canal links the Atlantic with the Pacific?
The Panama Canal.
Correct. Are the Azores north or south of the equator?
North.
Correct. Name the European capital city located at the head of the Iselmeer, an inlet of the North Sea.
Amsterdam.
Correct. What is the name of the wooded plateau occupying most of the Belgian provinces of Liège, Namur and Luxembourg?
The Ardennes.
Is the correct answer. Well done and well weighted, Peter. 4 in a row and back you go. You may go back, Peter. Thank you very much. Perilously close there, Peter, to almost wasting too much time, but he waited, he knew it, he searched in his mind for it and came up with it. 4 correct answers, 4 in a row. Sue, food and drink, musicals or politics?
I think I'll take food and drink, please.
Food and drink. Sue Balaam from England, will you come and join me here, please, for your solo round on food and drink? Ready and happy to play, Sue?
Just about.
I think this is the first time this week to hear for you, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Right, well, we'll put those 40 seconds on the clock now for Sue. You'll have all 40 seconds to answer correctly 4 in a row on food and drink, or be credited with your highest score. On your subject, Sue, time starts now. Consommé and chowder are varieties of what?
Soup.
Correct. What name beginning with B is used in the United States for whiskey characterized by the flavor of maize?
Bourbon.
Correct. Beginning with T, what is the name for the Indian method of cooking over charcoal in a clay oven?
Tandoori.
Correct. What is the extremely common spice derived by grinding the berry of the Piper nigrum vine?
Pepper.
Is the correct answer. 4 correct answers. Well done. You can go back, Sue. Well done. Whew. So that leaves Michael from Wales with the choice of either musicals or politics.
I'm very apprehensive about choosing either of these.
All right, Michael, but alas, the choice has got to be made.
I'll choose musicals.
Musicals. Michael, will you come and join me here, please, for your solo round on 4 in a row? You know, Michael, without me telling you, you've got to get 4 in a row. If you do, you're in a triple tie with Peter and Sue. We clear the scores and have a tiebreaker. So, Michael, we've got 40 seconds up on the clock for you. You've all those 40 seconds, and you must get 4 in a row. Michael, on musicals, your time starts now. Who was the male co-star of Grace Kelly and Frank Sinatra in the 1956 film High Society?
Bing Crosby.
He was. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical shares its name with a children's ride in an amusement park?
Carousel.
Correct. Which male star of 7 Brides for 7 Brothers is now appearing in Dallas?
Howard Keel.
He is. Who directed the 1975 film version of The Who's rock opera Tommy?
I have no idea.
Ken Russell. Name the 1973 musical film version of The Gospel According to St. Matthew.
I don't know.
I need an answer. It's Godspell. Name the 1955 musical film which starred Rod Steiger as a villain.
I don't know.
It's Oklahoma. Which choreographer won an Academy Award for directing the 1972 musical Cabaret?
I don't know that either.
Bob Fosse. What famous duo? Oh, Michael, you've been very honest and very hard luck. You didn't get the 4, you got 3. Well done, thank you. Well, that means that just for today at this stage, we say goodbye to Michael Jones from Wales. Crucial last chance tomorrow on Going for Gold. And now it's Austria versus England. Peter Schmidbauer and Sue Balaam in today's final of Going for Gold. One of them is going through to tomorrow's final. So here we are at the final on day 3 of the final week of Going for Gold, and it's a battle between Austria and England, between Austria represented by Peter Schmidbauer and England represented by Sue Balaam. Now, Peter Schmidbauer got into this particular round first, into the final first, so the first decision, Peter, is going to be yours. And the first subject is the modern world, and there on your screens for you at home is an extra clue. Peter Schmidbauer, you know the rules of the game. You can start out, if you like, in the big 4 zone, or you can ask Sue to play. Will you play or pass on the modern world?
I'll pass.
You will pass on the modern world, okay? Remember, contestants, you need 9 points to win the game. Sue, you have control of it in our big 4 zone, and on the modern world, time starts now. I am a method of recording the permanent image of an object by the action of light or related radiation on a sensitive material. My name, Sue.
Camera.
Is not the correct answer. It means that Peter Schmidbauer, you have control of the game, and the time continues now. My name was first used, Peter.
Photography.
Pardon?
Photography.
Photography is the answer. That's the one I was looking for. Sorry, Sue, we asked for the method, not, unfortunately, the machine. It means that as you haven't scored yet, you're playing catch-up, so therefore the subject of cities, where the clue comes up on the screen for you, is your choice. Will you play or pass, Sue, on cities?
I'll play, please.
You will play on cities, and your time on that subject starts now. I am the capital city and chief port of my country. For a long time, the hub of the economic, social and cultural life of my region. My character has changed dramatically as a result of political turmoil, particularly since the 1970s. Although once the banking centre for Arab wealth... Peter.
Seoul, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh.
Is not the correct answer. It means that Sue Balaam, you have control of the game, and time continues now. Once the banking centre for Arab wealth, most business has now relocated elsewhere. The eastern part of me is largely... Peter.
The capital of Lebanon, Beirut.
Whew, Peter, right on the buzzer. The capital of Lebanon, yes, it is Beirut. You got there just in time and you're right. Whew. Sometimes you need a computer to decide it, and fortunately we do have one. Well, that means now, still, Sue, you're playing catch-up, this time to a 5 score. It means that the next control of the game, if you like it, is yours. The subject is mythology, and there on the screen is a clue for you watching at home. On mythology, Sue, will you play or pass?
I think I've got to play.
You've got to play. OK, Sue, on mythology, your time starts now. In Greek mythology, I am the son of a river god and a nymph. My rejection of the love of Echo drew upon me the vengeance of the gods. And events... Sue.
Narcissus.
Is the correct answer. Well done. In the 4 zone. Answered in the 4 zone, and that means it's taken you to 4, to Peter's 5. You're still playing catch-up, but now there's a fight on. The next subject is sport. Sue, on sport, will you play or pass?
I'll play.
You'll play on sport. OK, fair enough. On sport, your time starts now. I was born in 1940 with the name Edson Arantes de Nascimento. I became a Brazilian national hero and was named athlete... Sue.
Pele.
Pele is the correct answer. Well done. Well done. That takes you to 8 points. It means now, Peter Schmidtbauer from Austria, you're playing catch-up, you're on 5. The next subject is archaeology, and there's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. On archaeology, Peter, will you play or pass?
Oh, play.
You'll have to play, that's right. OK, you have control of the game in the big 4 zone, and your time starts now. I am an area of Western Thebes, Egypt, the burial site of almost all the pharaohs of the 18th... Peter.
Valley of the Death of the Kings.
The Valley of the Kings is the right answer, Peter, in the 4 zone. And that's got you to 9. Well done indeed, Peter. Very well played indeed. Hard luck, Sue. What a great game it was. Absolutely great. That is an absolutely super game. Very well played indeed, Peter. It means that Peter Schmidtbauer is not just today's winner. Of course, he goes through to our final, which will take place tomorrow on Going for Gold. And he also wins this extra special prize.
As today's winner, you'll be able to keep track of your every move with this electronic organiser. It's a calculator, diary, portable reference library and your own personal bank manager, with the compliments of Going for Gold.
So, congratulations once again to Peter Schmidtbauer from Austria. Well done, Peter. Well done. Well done. OK? Yes, it's perfect, perfect. And just a word of commiseration for our gallant loser today, Sue Balaam from England. But of course, Sue, I wouldn't be surprised if you were back in this position tomorrow, and then it'd really count. Sue Balaam from England, we'll see tomorrow on Going for Gold. Well done. Now, OK, today is the second most important day of the whole series. Tomorrow, of course, is the real final. We leave you with some credits and some things you weren't meant to see. See you tomorrow.